What's up, everybody? How you guys doing today? I'm Coach Gary. Welcome to G Daddy Media. You guys already know it's the Bucks versus the Celtics. About to get started up right here, very, very soon. What's going on, Michael? What's up? What's been going on today? I say the Bucks put that pressure on the Celtics and go to and ooh, yeah. This is the last matchup. That was the first defeat that the Celtics had in the postseason. So let's see how they respond to it today. They're gonna have to do something about Antetokounmpo, but also I think Jaylen Brown's gonna have to have a big game, or at least a decent game, and not just in the closing minutes. If they're gonna do good, if they're gonna win this one, everybody on that team gotta play their part. So Jaylen and Tatum gonna have to do the scoring. Horford gonna hit those threes from the outside when they kick it out to him. Smart, I think Smart's playing today. He got beat up a little bit, but Smart's gonna have to be out there playing defense, and hopefully everybody else on the team will follow his example and play defense. They're gonna have to figure out some way to, if they had to double team Antetokounmpo, some way to slow his points down, I guess, because he's gonna get his. But other than that, I don't know if what's his name, Middlebrook. That's not his name. I don't know if he's playing today or not, but we'll see. That's for the Bucks. I don't know. I want to say that I want to say the Celtics get this one. We don't talk about last stream. I got you, Comic Boy. Well, I just heard Marcus Smart is out. Marcus Smart is out, and even though this doesn't matter, once again, just like last time, now they gave a little bit more percentage of the Bucks, a little bit more chance to win this time, 32.9, and they say Boston 67.1. It's just matchup predictor again. I think it just Middlebrook. I'm probably saying his name wrong. He's not playing either again, so this thing doesn't mean a thing right here, if you ask me. Once again, I think it's just computer analyzing points and rebounds and stuff like that, and then the computer determines whether it thinks which team has a better chance to win there. All right. You guys may have to look at my ugly face a little bit more today. It doesn't look like we're going to get the court on the screen. It may pop up here sooner or later. Jaylen Brown pulls up. Oh, Jaylen Brown hits early. Maybe this is it. Still not yet. All right, so 2-0. It's Boston, and there's a turnover by the Bucks. Horford, 4-2. Oh, there it is.
Well, they're going to blitz all of Tatum's pick and rolls. That's going to leave you 4-on-3.
There's another miss. Horford's bringing it down himself, though. He turns, gets it to Williams. Jaylen Brown turns down the three. He drives, kicks it. White. Jaylen Brown gets the ball. Oh, and Jaylen Brown scores again. It is 7-0. All right, coach will let them go down one more time. If they don't get a score, he'll probably call a timeout. I got 3 votes on the question. Which team wins this game tonight? I'm going to try to let it hang out to about 10 votes. And the Bucks miss again. Horford comes out of there like a point guard. He gets it to Tatum in the corner. Back to Horford. Turns out a 3. Back to Jaylen. Jason Tatum. Jaylen. It's still Boston's ball out of bounds under their own basket. White triggers the ball, gets it into Jaylen Brown. He has 9 seconds to shoot. They swing it over to White. Wide open 3 is off. Rebound, Anderson. That's Matthews. They get it to Antetokounmpo. He doesn't want to hand it off. He does not want to get rid of it. He turns away from the defender and he shoots, misses everything. Rebound, Jaylen Brown. They're putting that ball in Jaylen Brown's hands so he can get a few more looks there and probably get warmed up early. Holiday gets it to Antetokounmpo. Euro step. Finger roll doesn't go. Lead pass from Horford up to Jaylen Brown. It's deflected, but White picks it up. Jaylen Brown almost steps out of bounds. He has 11 to shoot. Couldn't find anybody. Turned it over. Portis throws it up, and throws it up, and it goes in. And he puts up the muscles sign. He flexes. All right, thank you for both. Michael Smitty, what's going on? I'm gonna have to move this thing right here, guys, so I can see the chat. I'm not ignoring you guys.
Even with those 28 fast break points, only 1 point per possession exactly for the Bucks. So Boston, if they can take care of the ball and not let the Bucks out in transition, can guard this team. Playoff basketball, so much about injury, so much about adjustments. Those are always the 2 headliners. Grant Williams on the floor.
Pritchard finds Horford under the basket. Is blocked. Antetokounmpo tried to shoot over him. Now Antetokounmpo has the ball on the left side. Back out to Holiday. Now back to Antetokounmpo. He gets in the lane. He's too deep. He loses it going up, and Williams gets the rebound. Decent defense. Jaylen Brown to the front of the rim. Finger roll. Layup is no good, but he's fouled on the play.
There's Grant Williams, one of the best individual defenders in the league, both on the perimeter and in the post. Strong, can move his feet, disciplined, made it very tough on Giannis in game 1 and will do so again today, and no double teams early. What I'm looking to see is, Mike Budenholzer,
Jaylen Brown hits one of the free throws. The first free throw is now 8-3.
will switch, Brian, and get Giannis some matchups against guys other than Horford.
Jaylen Brown hits both of them. All right, good for the Celtics that Brown is seeing the ball go through the basket early. And Tatum, sure he'll get warmed up here soon, but right now the Bucks have the ball. Spin move by Holiday, almost goes out of bounds. Still dribbling, being guarded by Jaylen Brown. Flips it up, misses, rebound, Jaylen Brown, and he lets out a primal yell. Gets it out to Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum. Bounce pass over to White, but White must have stepped out of bounds, and he did. Boy, be surprised at how many times, well, I'm sure you guys are not surprised if you watch, how many times these guys step out of bounds. Life is good. Life is good. Can't complain at all. Can't complain at all. I'm going to go ahead and close the poll so I can see what's going on. All right, also we had our, we don't talk about, okay. Smart's out, I think. Yeah, Middleton, Mike, yeah, that's his name. I always forget how to pronounce it there, Middleton. Also had our pictures today, cool. You're not ugly. So how's life? Cool. I am 5'6". I am actually 5'6 3/4", but the last time I told somebody that, when I was younger, when I was playing college football, they started laughing and said, man, forget all that, you're 5'6". It wouldn't matter if you were actually 5'7", you're still short. And then the other day I saw that the Panthers had drafted Matt Corral, and they listed him as 6'1 3/4", or 6'2 3/4", something like that. And I was like, no, Matt. Actually 6'3 5/8 is what it was. Nice shot by Williams, and he leaves a follow through up. Boston scoring pretty easily right now with 6 minutes and 25 seconds left. And I was like, nah, Matt, you're just 6'2 or whatever. But I guess it matters. It does matter. Every fraction of an inch matters in the pros. Yeah, I played with a gentleman in college named Alan Hooker. Alan Hooker actually, really helped put North Carolina A&T State University on the map back then in 80, 85, 80, 84, 85, 86. Had his shot at the pros, but he was a quarterback in college for all 4 of his years, and then he gets I don't know if he was drafted, but I think he was drafted in real late rounds, probably in the final round, to the Dallas Cowboys. But they tried him out at every position besides quarterback. And back then in the 80s, that's when the prototypical quarterback, and it still is basically now, is a guy that's like 6'3", 6'4", 220, something like that. Stay in the pocket type guy, throughout the pocket, and they still love that type of thing now. But now you see these quarterbacks who are more athletic. Not necessarily, you don't necessarily have to be like 6'3", 6'4", and Alan Hooker was like 6'2", 6'1", 6'2". And he could scramble and get out of trouble. The type of quarterback that you see all the time in the pros now. He was just before his time. Because if he had went nowadays, who knows? He possibly would have made it. What, 6'2", 215 pounds, 220 pounds he was. All right, got a timeout on the floor. As you can see, Boston scoring pretty easily, but we all know that means nothing in the pros. You got to play the whole game. Let's go. I think I'm taller. You might be Comic Boy. I hadn't seen you since football season. And, you young guys, that's where you do all your growing in middle school, in the 8th grade, 8th, 9th, and 10th grade. Maybe start slowing down a little bit in the 11th. You got tall jeans, Comic Boy. So you're probably going to be unbelievably close to 6 foot tall. I'm saying unbelievably because you've been a little short dude since I've known you, but Those growth spurt. That growth spurt's there. I know it is. Or it's coming. Oh, that's right. I saw you in January. So yeah, but I know middle school guys. They can have a growth spurt at any time. By the end of the year, you could definitely be like 5'7", 5'8". All right, Grayson Allen comes in. 3 seconds to shoot. Holiday is blocked by Jaylen Brown.
This Boston defense initially has been outstanding.
Brown for 3. This score is 18-3, ladies and gentlemen. But can they hang on? Can they hang on?
Jaylen Brown scored just 12 in game 1.
5, 6.5.
In 38 minutes, and there's an answer.
Yeah, I got you by a quarter of an inch.
Go down after a 1 for 11 start.
But that means nothing. So basically, we're about the same height.
That's what Boston's leading to.
6-18. Jason Tatum shoots it as short. He skip passes that over to Williams. Uses his strength and drives in, and it's tipped in by Williams Jr. under the basket. Now Holiday brings it down right side of the court. He has Williams on him. He wants to take him. He has him down in the paint, steps around him, lays it up with his left hand. Holiday can get to the basket and score when he wants to, basically. I think I can jump higher and longer arms, so it really won't matter. Well, I'm pretty sure you can't jump higher. And for a short guy, I've always had pretty long arms. That was one thing they would sort of pick at me about. Since I was a defensive back, and one of the things they like defensive backs to have are long arms. And they say it's just funny how Jaylen Brown, oh my gosh, Jaylen Brown makes Grayson Allen sit down, and then he still hit the shot. That'll be on Sports Center. Holiday gets it to Grayson Allen. Down to Portis. Portis shoots, and he puts that in easily.
That's 4 straight scores for Milwaukee. 3 of them in the paint.
Yeah, we'll see, Comic Boy. Jason Tatum, he's fouled, trying to go around Lopez.
94 offensive rating, 94 points per 100 is Brown.
Brown put a little hand on him and set him down.
Yeah, look, Milwaukee's defense was good.
Jaylen Brown dropped him off. Might have been a little bit of a shove there. What part of the basket can you touch? I hadn't even tried to jump lately. Jaylen Brown is going off, ladies and gentlemen. They've got the ball in his hand saying, young man, go do your thing. Grayson Allen shoots a quick 3, misses that one. 12-27, 3 minutes, 6 seconds left on the clock in the first quarter. Jaylen Brown still has it in his hand. Tried to split 2 guys. It's kicked out of bounds.
11 to shoot. Special right here.
Yeah, Comic Boy. Which one? What can you touch? I can touch the nets. I can touch the nets too. I might not be able to hang on the rim like I used to. Comic Boy, you probably can't even touch the backboard. Richard shoots, and they give it to him. You might be able to, but I don't think you can. We'll see one day. Holiday, he pulls up from 3, misses, rebound, Celtics.
30 on the board already for Boston.
They've knocked down 6 threes. A flurry from the Celtics to open up game 2 here. Pritchard with Javon Carter on. Another
Pritchard pulls up, almost throws it away. It's almost blocked, but Williams picks it up. Williams, he shoots a long three. It's out of bounds. 2 minutes, 7 seconds left in the first quarter. Yeah, we'll see one day, Common Boy. I'll go out there and get warmed up. I might have to go and
This is Roundup Weed and Grass Killer with
I don't know.
Shot One. This stuff works. This stuff works.
I can still hit. I can still hit the backboard. That's about it. All right. So we got another timeout. It is 12-30 right now. See how many points Jaylen Brown has. Jaylen Brown is making up for lost points in the last game. Antetokounmpo has only played 6 minutes. He has not scored yet. Portis has 5 points and Holiday has 5 points. Off the bench, Grayson Allen has a 2-pointer. For the Celtics, Tatum 3, Horford and Williams have 2 points. Jaylen Brown has 14 points already. And Williams off the bench has 6 and Pritchard has 3. That's 9 points off the bench for the Celtics and 2 points off the bench for the Bucks. I'm sure the Bucks will wake up here in a minute and start putting points on the board. But it's going to be very hard, you ask me. Well, not very hard. It's not insurmountable. But Boston does not want to go down 2-0 at home to the Bucks. Because, of course, the next 2 games will be in Milwaukee. Might have to pick me up depending on timing. All right, looks like it might be a slow night tonight. Got all one person in here, Comic Boy. Maybe some people just hanging out, checking things out. That's cool. It's going to be a little marathon here tonight because I am doing this game and also the second game of Golden State and Memphis. All right, we're going to have to subtract 3 points from the Boston Celtics score. They went back and looked at it on the clock, and Pritchard's 3-point shot was released after the buzzer went off. I think. Yes, they did. 12-27 is the score. Connaughton steps into the game and hits his 3, or comes into the game and steps into a 3.
I'm not sure that Boston needed to come off of the corner to help on that. They've got enough size and really nothing to get to their fingers. I would have just to try to score over the top. That's a big moment here to get the jury. It's either 2 or the first quarter, but coach, you got time out. You got Boston with 30 points on the board. They wipe that off. You get a 3 right out of the timeout.
15-27.
Swing.
Boston gets the ball in. Horford.
With 8 to shoot.
Picks it up, gets it to Williams. Back to Horford. Now Jason Tatum shoots. He's off. Rebound, Connaughton. And it's a lead pass up the court from Holiday to Antetokounmpo, but they called Jaylen Brown for the blocking foul. I thought he might have been there. Oh my gosh, you got to look at that, ref. Come on now.
But he is telling him you've got to give him a step.
He gave him a step, right?
I'll let the fans be.
They're not even going to look at that one. That was close. That was close. Are you streaming the next game? Yeah, I'm going to stream the next game too. Connaughton gets up in the air and has to get that one to, I got to get that to Antetokounmpo. But Antetokounmpo gives it back to him and he hits the layup. 2 Celtics were down. Williams was still on the floor. Now he comes up the court. 17-27 is now a 10-point game. Pritchard kicks that to Horford for 3. Horford misses. Rebound. Carter gets it to Holiday. Holiday out to the Antetokounmpo all the way to the rim and slams that. And here come the Bucks, ladies and gentlemen. Pritchard now in, bringing the ball down the court. Gonna try to get that to Jaylen Brown. Nope, they get it to Williams. Now Jaylen Brown. He kicks that to Pritchard. Pritchard step back 3. Now Jaylen Brown with 3 seconds left on the clock. He has to shoot a contested 3, and it is pure, ladies and gentlemen. Jaylen Brown has come to play today, offensively anyway. Holiday tries to back Tatum down, and Tatum is called for a foul. Brown shooting the lights out right now. Can he continue? Holiday steps up to the line for the Bucks. He hits one. It is a 10-point game. Who is winning the MVP? That is a good question. That'll probably definitely be one of my poll questions before this whole thing is over with. So you got Antetokounmpo, possibly, depending on what these guys, what this team ends up doing. Joker, I don't know. Joker for Denver, I think he had a good chance, but I don't think they're going to give it to him simply because they were knocked out of the playoffs early. Same thing for the Jazz. I don't think they're going to have anybody. Can't remember the point guard's name. Don't think they're going to have or give that to him either because he was out early. Jason Tatum, it really will depend. He's got a good shot too. It's going to depend on what the Celtics do here. So Chris Paul, I can't see Chris Paul getting it because Booker's on that team. I think everybody will be looking at Booker before they looked at Chris Paul. Luka possibly. But it's going to be hard for him, you know. We don't have to worry about LeBron James. He's not in it anymore. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. If the Bucks win this one, I think it's going to be hard to give it to anybody else. Could Jimmy Butler be in the argument? Again, I think we're gonna have to wait on that. It depends on what these teams do. You know, I could see them definitely giving it to Jason Tatum if the Celtics win the championship. Giannis is one of those guys that can get it even if they don't win the championship, right? But I think they'd have to get in the final. Who? Embiid, Joel Embiid. Like, he's a good candidate. He is a great candidate. But I don't think I know the Sixers are not going to get to the championship, right? But he is one that could get it. He's one that could get it without being there, all right? I just think it's going to hurt him because his team is playing without him, and who knows? I thought I read somewhere where he was out the rest of the year, but you know, he could be coming back. I think one of the things that is really holding him out too, even though he has that fracture, is concussion protocol. All right, so he could possibly come back. You know, it's the orbital bone. They may have some kind of face shield that he could put on that could protect him, and he could come back. So yeah, Joel Embiid, Antetokounmpo, Jason Tatum. Who else is in that? Because and maybe Booker. I'm not sure. If the Bucks win, Antetokounmpo is gonna get it. He's definitely gonna get it, I think. All right. And then again, you know, you still got Luka, right? Yeah. So I think it's too early for me to call it. That is a great question though, because it's interesting this year. Is that Williams with another three? No, that is Pritchard, because you know a lot of the usual suspects aren't even in the race. Like, you know, LeBron James not going to get it. They definitely not going to give it to Kyrie Irving or Kevin Durant. I forgot about Steph Curry. Again, it just depends. It depends on. I don't see Steph Curry getting it, but it depends on what their teams do in this postseason. I think that's why they wait until after the postseason's over too. So there you go. Steph Curry, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Joel Embiid, Jason Tatum. And we could throw Joker in there, and also my boy from Dallas. You know, I don't see Joker getting it again. I mean, because they got put out early, but it's you never know. Luka. Again, depending on what they finish, how they finish up here this year. All right, Jason Tatum gets out to Horford for three. Horford off the mark this time. Portis with the rebound. Preston, what's up? I hate now playoffs. Hockey is
games by double digits. 3 of those have been on the road.
Oh, you hate it's ref. Got you. Boarding the hits. Boarding and hits leading high are perfectly fine. I definitely got to get into hockey, man. I definitely got to get into hockey.
As ever at age 35.
My wife has told me that too. She's actually been to a hockey game. I've never been to a hockey game, but I think she had tickets or something. She took my my daughters or whatever, and she said they really got into it. So Carter comes off the screen and scores 25-37, 9:18. Looked like Boston in the first quarter was going to run away with it, but we knew that wouldn't last. So now the Bucks have settled down a little bit. Giannis with the rebound. NHL needs to make up its mind on hits either. They are fine during regular season, but these dirty hits can't be just allowed in the playoffs. True. Yeah, that's kind of weird. It's be like the NBA not calling these hard fouls in the regular season, but then letting them go in the postseason. Pittsburgh, I don't like the Steelers. 25-37. Still Boston. 8 minutes and 44 seconds left in the second. Now White has the ball. He gets it to Tatum. I don't know how many points Tatum has. I think he's still on 3 or 5. Now Jason with the ball in the corner. Williams. He comes out of there and shoots. He misses. Lopez with the rebound. Here's Antetokounmpo. Puts his head down. Shoots it. Misses. Williams with the defense. White comes out, gets it to Tatum. He shoots an open 3. He misses the open 3. Portis with the rebound. Which is like targeting is fine, but only during the playoffs, right? Right. Portis has White on him. Now he picks up his dribble. No one to throw it to. He finally gets it to Carter. Carter has to pull up a 3. And he steps out of bounds. Well, I'd like to see that again.
Well, both teams are playing great defense right now in the half court.
Oh, that was close. I guess he stepped out, though.
Easy call. Courtney Kirkland right on it. Milwaukee, 4 turnovers this quarter. 6 in the game. Boston's turned
Still 25-37.
with a chance for more here.
Boston. We are playing in Boston right now. The next 2 games will be in Milwaukee. Oh, Williams comes out of there like a fullback. Drives into the lane and throws that one in. Now Holiday. He has Williams on him. Holiday says, I can take you, young man. Gets to the free throw line. Now backs him down. Turnaround jumper is off. Tatum with the rebound. Tatum had to get rid of that. They were double teaming him. They leave Jaylen Brown open. And Jaylen Brown hits yet another 3, ladies and gentlemen. And he's complaining about being fouled. Go to the bench, young man. You might have got fouled, but dang. Come on, he was not gonna call that, Jay. Let's go, baby. Welcome to sports. Those things happen. It will always happen. And what's the reasoning? What's the reasoning they don't want games affected by penalties? But it affects the team who's getting hit illegally multiple times. Cool. True. Man, people just I think some people just make up rules, so they can continue to get paid. Make up some bogus rules so people have something to talk about in the rule, how the rules were made, so they can continue to have a job. Because they solve all the problems, then they'll be out of a job. Like I wonder who is the committee that actually makes up these rules for any sports. All right, so we have another timeout. 42-25. Still quite a bit of time left. Still quite a bit of time left before halftime, 6:58. How many points can Boston score? The second quarter is nearly over. You know, about 7 minutes is more than it's. Let's see, almost halfway over, and Milwaukee is stuck on 25. Like I always say, that magic number for me each quarter for my Hornets is 30 points. So Milwaukee is behind right now.
hold his ground down low. He's a tough guy. I'd much rather have Wes Matthews just have to make that turnaround over the top. He's rarely in the post.
What's up, guys? I'm back. Had to go get a little beverage.
Bobby Portis, 15 points, 11 rebounds in game 1. Chance to remind you that the NBA on TNT is brought to you by Clorox, the official cleaning products partner of the NBA.
Big Bruiser is trying to kill his buddy. Oh yeah, because they try. I have always hated that, but they will always do that, like, as long as they get the money.
Boston with a 15-point lead. Their biggest has been 17.
All right, Pritchard. He's at half court with the ball, being guarded by Holiday. Pritchard drives, kicks that back out to White for a wide open three. He's off, and looks like the Celtics hit that last. It's 29-44.
Celtics suffering their first playoff loss 2 days ago. Allen.
Grayson Allen drives strong to the basket, but he misses that one. Now Jaylen Brown. That's Grayson Allen is his name. Jaylen loses it. He goes over and back. It was a lot of dribbling going on, Coach. I don't think the ball was hit there, ref. Coach.
I think he got it right, to be honest. I don't think it was ever deflected.
No, it wasn't.
He just lost the ball.
He tried to do that inside-out dribble. Of course, he took it down from major to a minor because this is playoff hockey. Portis is called for an offensive foul, and Williams is still on the floor. He did take a shot, but he absorbed it. Nice movement of your feet on defense there. He was in great position. Boy, he hit the back of his head is what it was.
Because of Marcus Smart, defensive player.
They're going to take a look at him, guaranteed. Because he laid on the ground a little bit. They're probably going to take him out. Oh, wow. They're not even going to look at him for a concussion. Horford comes off the bench. 29-44, ladies and gentlemen. 5 minutes, 11 seconds. Can Boston get 60 points before the half is over? I like to look at little things like this and see if I can predict or guess what the score is going to be. Milwaukee, 29 right now with 4 minutes and 58 seconds. Looks like Milwaukee's going to be struggling to get 38 points. 38, let's see, 44. 16 more points, Boston, in 4 minutes and 56 seconds. Probably not. Let's say 58-38 will be the halftime score. Tatum gets that over to White. White drives, kicks it to Williams. Now Horford shoots a three, and Horford hits a three. And there's a turnover. Oh, Jaylen passed that to White. White passed that over to Tatum. And Tatum is fouled trying to dunk the ball. Good ball movement by the Boston Celtics, though.
Milwaukee with 6 turnovers this quarter. They have 8 for the game. Tatum at the line. Boston's opened up their biggest lead. Tatum.
Jason Tatum steps up to the line. He hits the first. Now Antetokounmpo comes back in with 4:38 on the clock.
Well, they haven't let Giannis get to the rim.
It looks like Giannis is going to have to score 10 points. Or either drive and kick that out to Connaughton. Connaughton hit his first three he shot. Tatum hits both. Now here comes Holiday. 29-49. 20-point lead it is. Grayson Allen gets that Antetokounmpo. This time he faces his man between the legs. Now he backs him down. What great defense by Williams on Giannis. Holiday, 2 seconds, going to have to pull. He does. Woo, nice shot. I think that was a 2-point basket. Now Jaylen Brown has the ball in his hand. He's bringing it down, acting as the point guard. Marcus Smart not playing. He gets it under the basket to White. Skip pass back to Jaylen Brown. He lets the guy fly by. Now he kicks it back over to White. Still swinging the ball. Tatum. Nice ball movement by the Boston Celtics. They get it all the way down to Horford. That assist from Tatum for a layup. Antetokounmpo brings it down on the left side. Now he's got White on him. Wow. Antetokounmpo between the legs dribble, and it's a foul called on White. He finger rolls it over the top. All right, so Boston is going to challenge this one. 33-51, 3 minutes and 36 seconds left on the clock.
Feels like weirdness time left.
I'm still thinking with 3 minutes, was it 3:50 something on the clock? 3:36. Yeah, I'm still gonna give Boston 58. And I'm gonna give Milwaukee 38. 20-point lead at halftime by Boston. All right, so the Bucks. Antetokounmpo, 14 minutes, 4 points. Lopez has not scored. Portis, 7 points. Holiday, 9 points, leading all his teammates in scoring right there. And with minutes, he has 16. Matthews has 4 points off the bench. Carter with 2. Connaughton with 5. And Allen has 2. So the bench, 9 points for the Celtics. Jason Tatum, 7 points in 7 minutes. Horford has 9. Williams, the big man under the basket, has 4. Jaylen Brown shooting the ball very good. He has 20 points. He's 4 of 4 from the 3-point line, 7 of 8 from the field with 16 minutes under his belt. And off the bench, Williams and Pritchard. Williams has 8 points and Pritchard has 3. So the Celtics bench has provided 11 points. Who's the top rebounder for the Celtics? The top rebounder is Al Horford with 5. Horford with 5. And for the Bucks, Lopez and Portis both have 3. Before we went to a timeout, there was a challenge. I think it was a challenge by Boston of a foul called on, I think that foul was called on White for fouling Antetokounmpo and the basket. So I don't, if the foul did not occur, I wonder if they will take the basket away. All right, they did not overturn it.
So that was the voice of David Guthrie, the crew chief. As he announced
Antetokounmpo. He's basically at the free throw line. Dumps that down to Connaughton for easy two. 33-51. Now Jason Tatum being guarded by Holiday. Now Antetokounmpo switches on him. He shoots over him and he hits. It's almost like he was like, "Come on, big man, I want you on me when I shoot these threes and this three in your eye." 54-33. Holiday backing down the big man, nothing to it. Holiday puts in a two-pointer. Williams steps back behind the three-point line. Now he skip passes that to Jaylen Brown. Pritchard wide open for three, and that's good. Boy, right now I know Boston does not even want to go in for halftime because they might cool off. But it doesn't matter. Antetokounmpo takes it out of bounds. They take it out of bounds, and Antetokounmpo wide open to the other end, layup, and he's fouled on the play. 37-57 is the score.
Started his night 0 for 6.
2 minutes and 29 seconds on the clock. So looks like I'm going to be wrong. Looks like the Celtics will score more than 58 points. They will get 60. I think it was, 3-something on the clock, and I was just wondering if they would be able to get, I think it was 4-something on the clock. I wonder if they will be able to get 60 points. That means since then they've scored at least 16 points. Al Horford dribbling the ball, almost loses out of bounds. Yeah, Antetokounmpo's brother looks like his guy I know named Ike Nwamu.
You need guys to bring you that kind of energy and emotion on a nightly basis.
They get it in. Pritchard on the baseline, back to Horford, wide open three. Horford's off this time. Rebound. Grayson Allen's lead pass up to Carter, but is deflected out of bounds by Pritchard. And Marcus Smart gets off the bench and gives his boys a little defensive knowledge there. That's the voice of Williams. Connaughton drives. And a goaltend is called. So Milwaukee has 40 points. I predicted they would only get 38.
Lead with your voice if you lead with your action on the court. If you don't,
Pritchard kicks that to a wide open Williams. And Williams hits another three. Ladies and gentlemen, the Celtics are raining down threes. Antetokounmpo brings it down to the left side. He has the smaller Pritchard on him. Crosses over. And Giannis is called for stepping out of bounds. 40-60. Still a 20-point game. 1 minute, 38 seconds on the clock.
I don't like Boston switching these pick and rolls, though, with their perimeter guys. Eventually, you're going to struggle with Giannis. I like what they were doing earlier, going under all of those screens.
Pritchard being guarded by Grayson Allen. Kicks that. Now Tatum step back three. He hits the front of the rim. Rebound, Giannis. 117. Now Giannis wide open, steps through, misses the layup. Pritchard gets that to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown still dribbling, splits two guys, shoots at the dotted line, and that's good. Jaylen Brown having a record night, looks like. Can he continue that after halftime? Holiday still taking his time. He's being guarded by Pritchard. Holiday wants to back down the smaller guy. He can't get the roll this time. Al Horford dribbling the ball. I don't know why. He almost loses out of bounds. It's the second time, Horford. Let's go. You look like one of my, the big man for the Charlotte Hornets trying to be a point guard. Hit the rebound. Give it up.
Really came out ready to play.
36.6 seconds on the clock.
Giannis one-on-one.
40-62.
But their intensity level went up, and their ball movement and the adjustment they made to attack more, not settle for.
Boston is going to not score on this end, and Milwaukee will score. It'll be a 20-point game.
It's still very
Skip pass to Horford. Horford, drives. He kicks it. Williams turns down the three, kicks it wide open. Jalen for three, and it's good. They did score. And Jalen Brown should be like, I'm not going into halftime. Just keep feeding me the ball. Let me shoot. I don't want to go in at halftime and cool off.
multiple driving kicks, and he's getting what he wanted.
I don't think he's missed a three-point shot. Antetokounmpo thought about the three, got to Connaughton. Back to Connaughton. Connaughton kicked that to Holiday. Holiday had to throw a hook shot up. They threw each other grenades and didn't get it off, didn't get a good shot, had plenty of time to get a good shot. Connaughton didn't want to take it. I don't know why.
25 points.
All right, so halftime, there's your score right there, ladies and gentlemen, 40-65. Woo!
Incredible first half.
25-point lead, Celtics.
Conference semifinals on TNT.
But I still say, can they hang on to it for 2 more quarters?
Halftime, EJ and the game in Atlanta. Coming up next.
Can they hang on to it for 2 more quarters and tie this series up? Like we stated earlier, this is the first time. Well, the last game was the first time that the Celtics felt defeat in the postseason. So you know they're really wanting to win this game at home before they have to go all the way to Milwaukee and play 2 games. All right, your team stats. Field goal percentage goes to the Celtics. They're shooting 59% from the floor, but the Bucks are shooting 42%. At any other game, that would be a very nice percentage, but the Celtics shooting almost 60% from the field, like on the strength of Jalen Brown. It's kind of difficult to beat that right now. 3-point shooting, the Bucks have only hit 2 for 25%, but the Celtics 13 of 20 for 65% from behind the arc. Both teams have hit every free throw. 100% at halftime. Can that last the rest of the game? Probably not. But it would be grand. It would be something very interesting if it did happen. Rebounding goes to Boston. They have 20 to the Bucks 13. There's your assists, your steals, your blocks. Turnovers. Boston only has 5 and Milwaukee has 9. 9 to 5 chances right there that they did not get to shoot at their basket. Fast break points, 3 to 4. Points in the paint go to the Bucks, 22 to 12. And the largest lead by Boston has been 25. The Bucks have not led this game yet. High scorers for the Bucks will be Holiday. Holiday with 11 points off of 19 minutes. He has the most of anyone on the team. That's minutes, that is. Minutes and points. And he only has 1 rebound and 5 assists. Connaughton off the bench for those guys for the Bucks has 9 points. I don't know why Connaughton didn't shoot that last shot. But anyway, for the Celtics, leading scorer and leading all scorers is Jalen Brown with 25 points, 19 minutes. Had to take on that point guard position because Marcus Smart is out this game. Tatum has 10, Horford 9, Williams has 4, and G. Williams had off the bench has 11, and Pritchard has 6. Let's see, can Jaylen Brown get a triple-double? He has 25 points, but he only has 2 rebounds and 2 assists, so I don't think so. Tatum, 10, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, probably not. But like I said, those guys have got to score. If Jason Tatum can get a little scoring spurt going, then Boston can close this one out. And tie up the series. Clint, what's up? So far, great answer back game. Yep, so far, hey Clint, promise. I wonder how this next game is going to be. The Warriors in Memphis. It's a close one, the last one. So we'll check it out. You guys join me. I'll be streaming that one. Got a little marathon going on here. And I'm even going to change platforms here. Well, streaming platforms. Alright guys, I'll be right back. Make sure you hit that like button.
Boston, 13 threes in the first half. They've never done that in a half in their playoff history. They hit 13 of them. And you know, in game one, they only had 10 field goals inside. Not familiar with what you're talking about.
Milwaukee's pressure. You know the blitz is coming here. You're going to have two guys. You're going to be 4-on-3.
And here's Brown. This is his first try. White knocked it out of the hands of Portis. No chance here for Boston.
All right, here we go.
Everybody getting a touch here.
White drives.
Back to Tatum. Sets up
Tatum in the corner.
Matthews on him.
3 seconds. Got to shoot over. And he misses that one.
Tough shot.
Portis with the rebound. They get it to Lopez. Euro step. He misses. Horford comes out of there. Dribbling again. Slow down, Horford. Pass the ball. He does. He gets it to Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum tries to kick that to the corner. It's deflected. And the Celtics have cooled down just a bit. Onto the Kupo. Strong to the basket. He's fouled.
Takes it to the basket and is fouled.
And so Milwaukee is going to chip their way back into this one.
59% in the first half.
40 to 65.
A FanDuel's free over-under contest is back.
No scores yet
While you watch tonight's matchup,
since the second half has started.
over-under to make your picks and compete.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you share this out. Make sure that you like the stream tonight. I'd appreciate it.
Part of their story, they had three big stories going early. Giving up the leads. Was Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown going to work together as a tandem? And then the fact that Ime Udoka, as a first-year head coach, was trying to change a little bit of the way they play. They answered all of it.
Oh, you're talking about the next stream. That's a possibility, Comment Boy. It's going to be a late one, though.
There are leagues that get away with this team.
Well, and they do it.
I don't think I can do it on this platform right here on,
That's the nature of the NBA in 2022.
what is this? My Streamlab. Jason Tatum, crossover. Another crossover. He almost loses it. And it's a tie-up. A lot of dribbling going on there.
Seconds on the shot clock.
Too much
41-65.
Jason Tatum.
That was the first half Celtics. Or
That's
the first
exactly
2 months
right.
Celtics.
First 2 months. Look at him just playing with the ball.
Yes, it's I don't think I can't do it on this on the Streamlabs. I was on my StreamYard. I could.
Do is be playing with the ball, attack them, go by them, get to the basket.
If Boston controls, they do not. They didn't have much time there.
Giannis, coast to coast. He's fouled on the play. Man, it's
And a mean mug.
it's just interesting,
Giannis out of the Kupo.
or it's funny how some guys they're going to get a foul call every single time. And I guess that is a foul.
Scores it and a harm and a chance at three.
But some guys, like my boy LaMelo Ball, he can go to the basket and never get a foul called.
Off of that corner in transition. Going
All right.
Williams. If it's Al Horford, if it's Grant Williams, they can
Giannis and the Bucks chipping away at the lead. Boston has not scored yet since the second half. Begun. Since the second half begun. Short that time, Giannis. 43-65. Jaylen Brown, who was very hot in the first, behind the back pass to Williams, and he hits that one. Nice little layup, nice little pass from Jaylen Brown onto Antetokounmpo. He pulls up for a three, and he's good for a three.
His first made three of the game after missing his first three.
Now Jaylen Brown walks it up. He's being guarded by Holiday.
for 17 from 3 in the playoffs.
Jaylen Brown went for 25.
Television frozen.
He finds Tatum.
Tatum shoots. Tatum hits.
Tatum buries a triple.
Now maybe the Celtics have got back in their groove. 70-46. Giannis tries to spin, loses it. Jaylen Brown
Brown his head up, leaves it for Horford.
gets it to Horford. Horford may have been called for. Thought it was going to be called for a travel, I think. The ref threw up the 2 thumbs, so that will be a tie-up. Ooh, that was a foul.
I think that they're going to take a look at this.
Shot
That was a foul.
certainly will.
Could have sworn that ref had both hands up. Let's see. Nope, that was a
Portis
definitely a foul.
the foul, his second.
And the play is under review because Portis got
Courtney Kirkland will take the first look.
Portis got Horford in the head there on that foul.
Well, I'm going to say that's going to be a flagrant one, so it probably won't.
Flagrant one, probably.
I'm back on a bad streak again. I had it going a little bit in the first round. The last couple games I finished strong. I think I got 3 in a row right, but man, I wasn't right earlier in the game on the overturning of Giannis's charge.
I thought all those were pretty black and white, like pretty easy calls.
Well, again, I mean, I will say,
it's like a wide open 3 that you made.
yeah, like I will say, it was an easy call. I got it right. Unfortunately, the referees got it wrong. But this is up above his head.
The intent has nothing to do with this.
No, there's no intent to hurt here. Bobby Portis, once he got off his feet, just didn't want it to be an and one. So he didn't want him to go up. But he didn't tie him up down low. He went up over his shoulder and around his neck to tie him up. They're taking a while on this one. So regardless of which way it goes, I clearly don't think it's an opposite. One way or another.
Last play is under review. Bobby Portis made contact with Al Horford's head on that last foul.
Checking with his video team. So we get a technical foul shot here and possession. And a flagrant on Bobby Portis. That could come into play. It's obviously been in the news with Draymond Green. You get 4 flagrants. If it's a flagrant 2, that's 2 points on that before you get a suspension. So doesn't affect Bobby Portis here, obviously, his first one, but you keep a running total of that.
I'm just happy I got it right, so I don't have to hear about the streak that I'm on. I want somebody to write that down. Our stats guy, Paul Evans, should keep track of that. I'm now 1 for 2 on the game, and I have a streak of being right 1 time in a row.
Basking in the glory.
Oh, I am.
As well.
I absolutely am.
You have become official friendly in your TV days. Here's Brown. In and out. So Brown's missed all 3 here in this 3rd quarter. After that brilliant first quarter. Giving Giannis the 3 and stepping for a long 2. And that's one area of his game that has improved so much. He gives a lot of credit to his excellent shooting improvement to Celtics assistant coach Ben Sullivan, who was a longtime assistant under Mike Budenholzer with the Bucks, and then prior to that with Atlanta. And Sullivan was entering into that Spurs program courtesy of Ime Udoka, who knew him back in his Portland days, and so he's been tied in with the Spurs and Budenholzer and Udoka. And remember, Budenholzer and Udoka were on the same coaching staff under Greg Popovich in San Antonio. Milwaukee turns it over.
Well, Giannis has gone from about 35.5% on mid-range jumpers last year to over 41% this year. Would really help him if that number continued to keep going up.
Free throw shooting improved as well. Tatum finds White. White playing with the 3 fouls. That was a deflection. Horford. And now Brad Williams with 2 to shoot. Side step 3, no good. Lopez with a rebound.
I thought Horford had a layup there. And it's great to be unselfish, but you can't pass up layups.
Holiday misses a 3. Portis able to keep it alive. Giannis Antetokounmpo with all 8 points for Milwaukee this quarter. 4 minutes in. Celtics still comfortably in front led by as many as 26. Here goes Giannis. Shot clock violation and a stand defensively for Boston.
Well, Drew Holiday wanted to exploit the switch with Derek White on Lopez, but held the ball a little bit too long and didn't have time to make a play after that.
Celtics led by 25 at the half, 65-40. Matthews on Tatum. Behind the back he goes. Now Tatum resets it. And he lost the handle into the hands of Holiday. A giveaway by Tatum. A lot of dribbling there. Now Antetokounmpo is fouled. Take foul by White.
Well, Tatum having almost as rough a night as Giannis, except for the threes that Tatum has knocked down. A lot of pressure on him. Tries to go swing it over the top of Giannis's outstretched arm and loses it.
Coach, Derek White with a take foul right there. He picks up his fourth.
Yeah, sometimes you're better off just giving up the basket, especially with the problems in guard depth.
Oh, Holiday missed the first one, got his own putback. Amongst the trees, Drew Holiday, so strong inside. It's a 22-point game as Brown hits the deck. And going to get Drew Holiday with the foul here. Marcus Smart, bruised quad. He had a shoulder stinger in game one as well, actually left the game. And then it turns out that the thigh injury, he said he got hit twice immediately after the shoulder injury when he came back. And Stephanie made a great point. You guys were talking about this earlier. As hard as he plays, as tight as he is on his man, those screens come, and thigh bruises, quad injuries, they happen. Pritchard is in for White. Brown pulls up on Carter. As we check in with Stephanie Redding.
Well, Bia, you mentioned about the stinger. I happened to be in the back hallway in game one when Marcus Smart was returning from halftime. And someone asked him, hey, did you get kneed in the thigh? And he said, yeah, I did. He reached down and said, but that was 3 plays after I got hit in the shoulder. So he was constantly getting banged up. And in the third quarter, I noticed he was on the floor at least twice. So it's continuing pounding, and that's why they're just keeping him out for sure.
There's no question, if you're Marcus Smart, you're going to get screened a lot, and having to try to get over the screen is tough. As Giannis gets to the rim, and again, when he can get on anybody other than Grant Williams or Horford, he has some success. Here it's Jaylen Brown, and he gets all the way to the rim.
Your reputation precedes you.
Good morning, aviators. This is your captain speaking.
All right, looks like we have another timeout. Tom Cruise another Top Gun by Tom Cruise is coming out, ladies and gentlemen. All right, as hot as Jaylen Brown was in the first half, he is now that cold in the second half so far. He'll probably warm back up sometime in the fourth quarter. But he has not scored since halftime. Rangers look like they use all the energy head hunting. Wow. All right, so like I said, the Celtics had a 25-point lead at halftime and well in control of the game. But like I said, can they hang on to it? Can they hang on to it and even this up? Yeah, Michael, it looks like you were wrong, especially at halftime to begin with, but this game is not over. Looks like it's like Antetokounmpo. He's the only one that can really do any. Well, let me take that back. He and Drew Holiday. Seems like they're doing most of the scoring there. I don't know why Connaughton, when he gets in there, that he's hesitated, because he has 9 points, I think. So he's shooting pretty good when he comes in there. Hey, they're definitely going to try to stop Antetokounmpo and limit his touches, or not limit his touches, because he's the point guard basically. But try to get him to kick that ball out, and that could give Connaughton a chance to hit some outside shots. Drew Holiday, he's able to get to the basket just like Antetokounmpo. He may right now tonight even be a little bit more effective so far. They are dominating in the paint. And Jason Tatum is still he's not hitting that shot at a high rate right now. He's doing decent, but what that means is the Bucks can just keep creeping their way back into this. Just got to continue to play defense. Jaylen Brown kicks that over to Williams, almost loses it out of bounds. And it's a shot clock violation. That's what the Bucks need right there.
But guys now are driving the ball into the paint. They're not even looking at the rim, looking to score. They're just looking to throw it out. I think they've had opportunities to get to the rim and finish. I think Horford's had a couple.
Holiday gets that down to Antetokounmpo. He's being guarded. Oh, it's going to be an offensive foul. Simply because Williams is a shorter guy. That elbow was up a little high for Antetokounmpo.
We said it in the first half. Grant Williams is putting on.
Actually, that was more like a shoulder, but still, it caught him.
Giannis can't get by him in the half court, and he can't get through him.
I guess you would call that the elbow.
They lose the defensive player of the year tonight, and Marcus Smart.
And yet another review, because that arm, that bicep was up high, but that shouldn't be any more than a flagrant one, I think. That little arm bar, that bicep was just a little high. It's a 20-point lead, ladies and gentlemen. 20-point lead, people. 52-72, 5 minutes and 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Let me take a look at something interesting. All right, so Boston had 65 points at the half. Boston has only scored 7 points, and Milwaukee has scored 12 points in the third quarter. There's 5 minutes and just about half of the quarter left.
But the way they call in the NBA now, anything to the head has great potential to be a flagrant one.
And while things are being reviewed, let's take a look at Allen. Allen for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown was on fire, ladies and gentlemen, and he had not missed a 3-point shot. Now he's 5 of 7, so he missed 2. He's 9 of 13 from the field now. He'd only missed 1, so he's still on 25 points right now. That's why I was saying Jaylen Brown probably wishes he could just stay on the floor and somebody could just keep feeding him the ball.
But they're not worried about Giannis getting shots over,
and he would just stay warmed up. Here's another thing I want to look at before the game starts back again. Who was in any foul trouble for the Bucks? Nobody. Lopez has 3. For the Celtics, White has 4 personal fouls.
We've had a flagrant one, an upgrade to a flagrant penalty one with Bobby Portis.
And nobody else is in foul trouble.
Courtney Kirkland, Tyler Ford, all getting their looks on the monitor as these images were showing you.
All right, next up we got Golden State versus Memphis.
After replay review, it is an offensive foul. There's no unnecessary contact. It is a hard basketball move, but it's just an offensive foul.
So there's no offensive foul called on. Well, it is an offensive foul. There's no flagrant foul called on Antetokounmpo for that high arm to the chin and the chagrin of Williams. So now Pritchard brings the ball up. He's being guarded by Grayson Allen. Is Connaughton in there? No. Lopez and Grayson Allen are in there. That ball's deflected. Still Boston ball.
The fact that the officials go to the microphones now and alert the fans, alert us, and then we have Joe Borgia, good explanation.
5:41. Pritchard gets that one into Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum being guarded by Matthews. It is missed. Here comes Antetokounmpo. He slows it up. Gets in the paint. Flips that up. Doesn't go in. Lopez is fouled on the play, I think. 5:23.
Loose ball foul on Boston here. That's going to be on Williams. Boston made 13 3-pointers in the first half, Stan, to your point. 13 for 20.
Matthew gets that into Holiday. Holiday picks up his dribble, gets it to Allen. And now Antetokounmpo. Spin move. That's not even really a spin. That was a drop step. Strong drop step. Puts that in 54-72. 5 minutes left in the third. Jason Tatum shoots a 3. Misses. Rebound. Matthews. Holiday brings the ball across half court. He goes to the center. Free throw line. Pulls up. And he scores. And here comes the Bucks. The Celtics called a timeout. Celtics called a timeout because the Bucks, like I said, chipping away at this lead. Is now 56-72. 56-72. Once again, Antetokounmpo and Holiday doing the scoring. Doing all the scoring for the Bucks. Can they get one other guy? I'm telling you, I think it's Connaughton, but he's going to have to come out. And when he gets a chance to light it up, he's going to have to let it go. Middleton on the bench tonight. As is Marcus Smart for the Celtics. Points in paint, 28-14. That goes to Milwaukee. Like I said, the Celtics were hitting a lot of outside shots. Turnovers, Milwaukee 13. Boston has 8 now. Rebounds. Boston has a slight edge in rebounds right now by 3, 22-25. Free throws. Boston still has their 100%, 8 of 8. Don't think they've been to the free throw line since the second half. The Bucks are 81.8%, might as well say 82. They are 9 and 11. 9 of 11 from the free throw line. 3-pointers. 3-pointers, my bad, got a little bit distracted there. 3-pointers for the Bucks. 3 of 10, not shooting the ball very well from the outside. Like I said, the outside shooter is not out there, and Connaughton comes into the game. He's not letting it rip. And Boston 14-28 for 50%. They were as high as 60. I think it was right at 60%. A little more than 60% because they were from the field goal. They were shooting 59%. Now it's down to 49. Just check the foul trouble for each person. I don't think that's changed any. Yep, still White with 4. He's the only guy that's in serious foul trouble. Well, foul trouble that needs to be definitely taken concern of. And as we speak, Boston finally hits one. Antetokounmpo got to do all the scoring. He kicks that to Matthews. It is blocked. Partially blocked, that is.
Milwaukee, Boston gets the 3 on a second chance opportunity. It's Grant Williams who has been so good on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Maybe all my complaining work.
14 points.
They're calling him now. Cool. Richard, he's turned back, kicks that back out to Jason. He pulls up. Ooh, what a difficult and very nice shot that was by Jason Tatum. 77 here in that timeout. Celtics have come out and scored twice back to back now. Antetokounmpo Euro step around Williams, boy, and finishes strong. Nothing he could do about it. 58-77. 3:21 left in the third. Now Pritchard looking to get the play started. He dribbles to the right. No one open still. Now he bounce passes that to Jason Tatum. He has Allen on him. He pulls up, and that is going to be an offensive foul against Jason Tatum. Matthews steps in and takes the charge. Carol Lawson, Bill Belichick, Brad Stevens in the house. Antetokounmpo drives in, draws another foul, and finishes 60-77. They are slowly but surely creeping their way back in on the strength of Giannis and Holiday. Another person that might be able to give him a little offense could be Portis. And the people in the stadium do not like the call. They're letting the refs know it. Antetokounmpo now has the ball going through his pre-shot ritual. Shots up. He misses them once again. Rebound, Pritchard. He gets that to Jaylen Brown. Man-to-man picked up full court. A little pressure. Jaylen Brown still dribbling. He finally gives it up to Williams, then to Pritchard. Now down to Tatum. Play's been set for Tatum. He drives and draws a foul and one, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, BS chant. Up and through Carter's arm. Foul must be called. 60-79. Milwaukee trying to inch their way back into it, but every time they do, Boston has a little answer there. 2 minutes, 42 seconds left in the third. Tatum misses a free throw. I think that might be the first for Boston that was going to put them under the 100% mark. Antetokounmpo, he's at the free throw line. He dribbles between his legs once. Now he backs up. Now he steps, kicks that to the corner to Carter. Carter tried to get it to Holiday, missed him. Jaylen Brown, ooh, nice pass. He saw Williams right beside him. No look pass to his left, and Williams finishes strong in the paint. And now the Bucks call the timeout. 60-81. Nice finish, nice pass, nice finish. Another timeout. All right, ladies and gentlemen, or gentlemen, or people in the house, make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you share this stream out. And if you're going to be with me on the next stream, make sure you share that one out. Hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting on?
Milwaukee ball. Mike Budenholzer wanted to draw one up here, knowing this is a key possession.
Antetokounmpo is stripped. Yeah, the Celtics did respond after a timeout. Jason Tatum had a wide open three-pointer. He missed that one. Antetokounmpo throws it away. Jaylen steals it. Not Jaylen, but Jason steals it, and he dunks that one. Now Antetokounmpo, ball down quickly. Portis in the corner. He shoots. It's good. 62-83. Yeah, Clint, they really did respond. They seem to be pretty good at that too, responding on a lot of timeouts. Horford passes that to a wide open Williams. He takes his time, shoots a three. Wow, I thought he was going to hit that when he shot that one like a free throw. Carter, skip pass over to Holiday. Holiday drives into the lane. Now he kicks that back to Carter, swings it to Portis. They get it back to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo faces his man. That's Horford. He is too strong for him. Boy, lays it in. And he is going to be called for a delay of game. I think that was a warning.
He's got 18 in the corner here, Giannis. 23 for the game.
He may be upset that wasn't a foul call that time. I'm surprised they didn't call a foul on it. He usually gets every one of them. Now Jason Tatum being guarded by Holiday.
There's Horford inside.
Now Horford kicks that Boy, Williams misses Carter. Nice ball movement by the Bucks. Couple of passes lead to a layup. 66-83.
Well, that's where Milwaukee had their
Now 24 seconds left in the third quarter.
in transition off of turnovers.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
12 seconds to shoot, 14 on the clock. They're going to try to get it all the way down as close as they can. They get it to Tatum. He squares up, shoots. Rebound onto the Kupo. He's got 3 seconds. Doesn't look like he's going to get it off. He gets the Holiday. It's good if it goes. Misses it. 66-83. I was kind of not knowing what to say right after halftime. Just wondering if the Celtics could hang on to the lead they had, 25-point lead. And I think the question has been answered because they've done a good job so far keeping that spread there. So it's a little closer. It's a little closer, but they still have a nice stiff arm. 17-point lead. Point lead at the end of the third. Time for some more jams. All right, here we go. Antetokounmpo. Giannis has 23 points now. 23 points, 5 assists, and 6 rebounds. He got another quarter. Don't think he's going to have a triple-double this time. But who knows? Lopez, the big man, has not scored yet. He does have 5 rebounds. Portis has 11 points, 6 rebounds. Holiday, 15 points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists. Matthews has 4 points. And off the bench, Connaughton with 9. He's got 15 minutes of playing time. Carter and Allen both have 2 points. 13 points off the bench. For the Celtics, Tatum now has 19 points. He's at 19, 5 assists and 2 rebounds. Al Horford, 11 points. He has 10 big rebounds, 3 assists. Can Al Horford get a triple-double? Who knows? Williams, the big man, has 8 points, 5 rebounds. White has not scored yet. Wow. He does have 4 assists and 3 rebounds. Jaylen Brown, 25 points, has not scored since halftime. He has 4 assists now and 2 rebounds. And off the bench, Williams has 14 points. Williams is 4 of 7 from the 3-point line. And Pritchard has 6 points. Milwaukee outscores Boston that quarter, 26-18. That is 8 points. Once again, like I said, they are just trying to chip away at that lead, try to get it down to something manageable. Another couple of defensive stops and offensive scoring, and a couple of scores for Milwaukee, and they'll be right back in it. All right, it can start right here. White has not hit a jumper yet, has not scored yet. He shot that one, missed it. Grayson Allen kicks that to Connaughton for 3. Oh my gosh, it rims in and out. And Lopez gets the rebound, falling away, throws that one in. There again, there's another chip right there, 68-83.
This was the starting five tonight for Ime Udoka.
Horford shoots a three.
And that's going to be a loose ball foul on Lopez.
Oh, Lopez, loose ball foul. That was a miss for Boston, and Milwaukee had the rebound.
All there. Here's the foul. Horford gets the shot with a late contest from Portis, and Lopez holding.
White does not want to shoot the ball. He has not shot. He hasn't hit anything all game. Jaylen Brown gets it all the way down to Williams. Little short jumper. And he hits it for two, 68-85. Portis picks up his dribble, gets it to Holiday, back to Portis. Portis thought about a three, changed his mind. Now he shoots over White, no problem. So Portis has 13 points, providing a little spark for the offense of the Bucks. Jaylen Brown pulls a three, and Jaylen Brown has found the stroke again. There it is. That little timeout, that little brief intermission. Oh, nice move, Holiday. But it's blocked. Jason Tatum out in front. There's three guys out in front of him defensively. He's still dribbling. He wants it. And he is called for the offensive foul.
Well, this is the call that the Celtics have wanted against Giannis. The bottom line is, though, if you don't go to the floor, you're not getting that call.
Right.
The referees will
He did help him out, though. He helped him out.
And Grayson Allen did a good job. He took
Holiday pulls, misses the three. Boy, they needed that one. 70-88 is now back up to an 18-point lead. It's 9 minutes and 48 seconds on the clock. Tatum drives all the way to the basket. He misses. But the Celtics fight for the rebound, and they get it.
Two teams just going at it. Competition.
And there's a tech called
Tatum's going to be hit with a
on Tatum. He'll know how to keep his mouth closed. Be quiet, bro. Dang, bro, you got that lead and stuff. Why you fussing? Exactly. Calm down. Don't give these guys points. And Grayson Allen steps up and misses the free throw. Let's see, Grayson. Why is Grayson Allen shooting it? I had to put Holiday on the line. I guess Grayson said, I got this, guys. Antetokounmpo comes back in. He only had a short rest there. Middleton on the bench. Don't know when he's going to come back. Grayson Allen goes out. 70-88, 9 minutes. 38 seconds left. G. Williams gets the ball. Excuse me, that's R. Williams, I think. Now Jaylen Brown picks up his dribble, gets it to Tatum. 2 seconds to shoot. Tatum between the legs. He's going to run out of time, and he does. Shot clock violation.
Not really a benchmark per se. 2 weeks will be tomorrow, guys. So what he did say is that he's progressing very nicely. He's actually doing on-the-court stuff. So we'll just have to keep monitoring his progress as the series goes on.
Good stuff there, Steph.
Antetokounmpo is accosted in the lane.
Coach, really quickly here on Middleton. So he sprained his left MCL. Game 2 against the Bulls. This is the first time he's ever missed a playoff series. And his first time he had missed any playoff game. That's a big loss. He's a big guy. He can shoot it. Excellent.
Now the Bucks get it in to Antetokounmpo between the legs again. He drives, throws it up high. He has fouled on the play, goes back to the line this time.
But that was clearly a pass to himself off the window.
No question. He did it.
Carter, you said Brown would have would heat back. Yep. Yeah, I think he's found it again. He didn't even want to go in at halftime. He was so hot. Yeah, man. Just there you go. Yeah, I got you, coach. Come and tell me what you told the boys. I'm gonna stay out here. Just have one of the trainers, one of the managers, just kick the ball to me. I'll just keep shooting while you guys in the locker room. Giannis misses the first of two. 70-88, 9 minutes and 7 seconds left in the game.
Hey, the NBA app brings the game to you. You can follow the playoffs, keep up with the latest news, and watch game recaps. Download the NBA app today.
And this is an area where Giannis been struggling. 72% in regular season.
And the crowd is getting on him, but he's going to hit this one. And he does. Nothing but the net. Al Horford throws it into Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown now brings it down to the left side. He's now on the Celtic logo. Gets it over there to Jason Tatum. Kicks it back to Jaylen Brown. Between the legs 3 times. Almost loses it. And a foul is called. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he does grab at the hamstring.
Trying to play iso ball, a lot of dribbling. This is not how they played in the first half.
He may have overextended it.
Get back to what worked for them.
Celtics don't want to hear that. Marcus Smart is already out, but Jaylen Brown stays in the game. They get it to White. White is fouled under the basket. Brook Lopez has 5. Didn't know he had 5. Thought that was only White that was in foul trouble. So Brook probably had 3 and picked up 2 quick ones. No, that's right. That's right. Brook Lopez did have 4 fouls.
Not sure he fouled him.
Boston has led from the start.
Brook Lopez, what?
26 at one point early in the third quarter.
Brook Lopez does not have 25 points, bro. Jaylen Brown behind the back pass to Williams. He drives. Flips that one up. Portis comes out of there with the rebound. Now Carter on the left side of the court. He now drives in, kicks it to Portis for 3. It's blocked. And Jaylen Brown is tackled out of bounds. Nah, not tackled. He just got pushed out of bounds.
Against my teams.
Some trauma there.
And I think there's a timeout, and that's going to be on Milwaukee. So they were not able to make any leeway there. 71-18, I think is that right at the. It's still 17 points if I'm not mistaken. Coach, is your math correct? Yep, 17 points still. they called that on Antetokounmpo, and the challenge was not overturned. Unsuccessful. Boston has the ball. Skip pass by Williams to Tatum is knocked out of bounds by Matthews.
I thought it was a strange challenge because there wasn't that much to gain. At best, you just got the ball back.
White, got to get it in now. He does. He gets it into Williams. Bad screen set by Williams. 71-88. 9 minutes is not on the clock. 8 minutes and 9 seconds are on the clock.
Pushed him in the back. Matthews sold it. That's the way this series is going to be.
So now Andrews brings it down. Gosh, Andrews. Holiday brings it down. Holiday passes it to Antetokounmpo. No foul was called. Ball was deflected out of bounds. Williams will be given a block for that on Antetokounmpo. He blocked it with his forearm. And now Williams goes out of the game. Holiday gets it into Connaughton. Connaughton drives. Reverse layup is good.
Milwaukee within 15 now. This is the closest it's been since
the Celtics get it in. Al Horford dribbling the ball again. Gets that back over to Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum, crossover dribble. Wide open shots for Williams is good. Another three-pointer. 73-91. 7:27 left in the game.
Boston's going to have to find some ways to score in the paint and at the basket.
Holiday straight to the basket. Layup is good. He gets two of them back. 79-91. Now a little full court man-to-man pressure. Broken easily. Now Tatum gets it and says, guys, settle down. He's being guarded by Matthew. And Connaughton maybe called for a foul.
Connaughton clutching his elbow here, Stan.
Don't know exactly what happened.
The initial call is on Connaughton. Williams.
Oh, I see it. He did sort of pull that elbow in, almost hyperextending it. Ugh. Got to get that out of there, man.
And they're going to call a foul on Connaughton.
Yeah, the foul's on Connaughton. He had his hand in there.
That's not the golden right arm that made him a professional baseball pitcher.
Calling play is called a defensive foul.
By the way, I think I can say Connaughton.
It is a defensive foul.
No contact.
He had his arm in the, he had his hand in the cookie jar.
And struck out well over half of my at bat. So yes, I'm sure you are right on that. I don't know.
Say that sportsmanlike.
Yeah, I don't know what they're looking.
Connaughton.
His arms in there, and
Connaughton has, and they're taking a look at this one too.
Grant Williams unsportsmanlike with the clamp on the arm.
Yeah, but I don't know what Grant Williams is supposed to do there. He's trying to get to the basket. I really don't know what he's supposed to do.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe clamped him and then through the
He could have hyperextended that one, bro.
Oh, and the way Connaughton's elbow was in there, hyperextended.
He had to get that out of there. Okay,
dangerous play.
fouls. Lopez has 5 fouls for the Bucks. And Williams.
It is a defensive foul followed by no unsportsmanlike act after the whistle.
Williams has 5 fouls, and White has 4 fouls for the Celtics.
So, see if Connaughton can get his way back on the floor. He's from this area, Pat Connaughton. He was a great baseball player at St. John's Prep. Danvers, Mass, which is a Boston suburb with former Massachusetts.
My boy Matthews. What's going on, Matthew? You got me that time. I did say Matthew that time. My boy, my dude, Andrew. What's going on, Andrew?
Be able to come back here and play
watching WWE.
And it's going to be Grant Williams at the line.
Got a match this weekend.
For him. 18 now for Grant Williams.
Well, if we ended the game right now, Brian, Grant Williams would be my MVP.
Tell you, and I think those four, with this kind of game from Grant
Williams hits one of 2 free throws. Basically 7 minutes left in this game, ladies and gentlemen. The score is 75-92. Connaughton all the way to the basket. With the left hand, he lays it in. Milwaukee leading this series 1-0. Boston playing at home. Definitely wants to win this one before 2 games in Milwaukee. Jason Tatum being guarded by Giannis. He shoots over him. Misses this one, but a rebound. Grant brings it back out, and Jalen shoots a 3. He's off the mark. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Grayson Allen, he's fouled going to the basket. Run some time off the clock there, young man. No doubt. Have a match. And no, don't have a match until July. So I'm just chilling, watching WWE and learning new things. I hear you. Makes sense there, Matthew. Be a student of the game. All right, that Duke boy is on the line. He's missed another free throw. Let's go, young man. 77-92. 6 minutes and 7 seconds on the clock. I'm sorry. Not sure if the Bucks have what it takes tonight to come back. If they do, they're going to have to start it right now. And I mean right now. Jason Tatum off the screen. Now he drives. Scoops under, left hand layup. Good. You know, Jason Tatum is good, but on second thought, I don't think they'd give him they definitely wouldn't give him MVP. I mean, it's still possible. If he did just outstanding job.
Let's take a look.
And
both coaches have already used their challenge and grabbed him on the thigh.
I mean, you know, outstanding job in postseason. It's possible he could get it.
Really? He grabbed him on the thigh. That's a foul. That's all it is.
Separating the players here.
Are they going to look at this one too? Pritchard fouled Grayson Allen. And Grayson Allen known for being kind of dirty at times.
And the reason being, there's 2 reasons they'll go to the monitor for a flagrant on a foul above the shoulders.
Man, Grayson just got that look, man. Like he'll go off at any time. Well, I'm in the pro, so I got to pick and choose. You know, I just can't go off on anybody.
Has had a big night from beyond the arc. Greatness on the court, presented by Gatorade and the Boston Celtics.
He did grab him.
17 made 3-pointers of the 36.
All right, they are looking at the clock. Excuse me, looking at looking at the monitors again. See if this is going to be some kind of flagrant foul or whatever. We've had elbows. We've had hits in the head. This guy Pritchard just grabs the shorts of Grayson Allen, and so they go to the monitors, and it's called a common foul. Like sometimes the ref could just say, "Hey, bro, this is a common foul."
They've maintained their lead here, but it has certainly taken out the
I'm sorry. Oh boy. 5 minutes and 40 seconds left. I'm fighting Luke Chappelle in July. Yeah, Luke stopped by Luke stopped by 2 streams ago to say he was he was fighting you. I know Bruce Lee. Have a tournament coming up May 15th. Hear you. Not Bruce Lee, I meant Muhammad Ali.
Here's Brown for three. No. Giannis with a rebound. Milwaukee down.
Muhammad Ali, Bruce Lee. No relation. Antetokounmpo throws it kind of hard off the glass. Horford snatched that rebound. 4 minutes, 54 seconds left. Pritchard, a lot of dribbling. Gets that to Horford. Horford turned down the three, kicked it to Pritchard for a three, and he misses everything.
And here's where they go, pick and roll with Giannis. You see Horford, he's not doing anything to stop.
Did Pritchard shoot that and then go get his rebound almost? I think that was him. He knew it was off. Grayson Allen bounce passes it to Giannis. Giannis is fouled. No, Giannis. No. We got you on the floor, buddy. But you guys are in the bonus. You know who I'm talking about. Yeah. I know who you're talking about.
Assuming Giannis makes at least one of these free throws, 3 straight scores on pick and rolls with Giannis.
Jackson Ali. Antetokounmpo, just like they did last year, not here in Celtic land though. These people are counting because they say Giannis takes more than 10 seconds. But they're counting too fast. Giannis steps up and hits both. There's Jackson right there. I'm having a boxing tournament next week. I'm ready, 15th. It's showtime. I hear you, Jackson. Jackson Ali in the house. Jason Tatum. He's being hounded by Matthews. Screen set. Kicks that to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown has a three, turns it down. Now gets it back to his homeboy who comes back over and hits the three. That's Jason Tatum for three. Holiday gets all the way down. Left hand layup is no good. He shot that over Horford, but he fouled on the play. So he will be going to the line. It's 82-97. Yep. Tatum goes out, hits that three. Nice play, nice heady play. Way to keep playing, way to keep moving there. Still 3 minutes and 52 seconds on the clock. 82-97 is the score. Boston. Jackson, are you cheering me on? Always. Unless you're boxing my boy Andrew. But yeah, we're definitely cheering for you, Jackson Ali. Ali. All right, here we go. Pritchard brings the ball down. 3 minutes and 46 seconds left. He's still dribbling now. He gets it to Tatum on the logo. Tatum traveled right there, but the ref didn't call it. That spin move, you picked up two feet. Pritchard shoots a long three. It's off. Rebound. Jaylen Brown spin move in the lane. Left hand layup is good. Now Andrew said he's just chilling. He doesn't have a match until he doesn't have a tournament until July, I think it is. And he's gonna be fighting Chappelle. Luke Chappelle.
They're just gonna let Giannis go through people, I guess.
28 for Giannis.
We made a series on our hand. We have a series on our hand. Wasn't too sure about that after game one. Yeah, I would like to see the Celtics win. You know what I'm saying? Right here, I think the Celtics have a better record. They're 2, and I think the Bucks are number 3. But it just, to me, it just seems like the Celtics are still the underdog playing against Giannis and the boys. But I would like to see them win. I know it's gonna be hard if they didn't win this one at home. But heck, even the last game, I thought maybe they put together a little bit of offense and end up coming back and winning the game. But Tatum didn't play outstanding. He played okay, and Jaylen Brown just didn't have a good game offensively. But tonight, tonight he came out scoring. That may be a key for him for the Celtics, even when Smart gets back, because Smart usually plays point guard and brings the ball down the court. Maybe they need to get the ball in Jaylen's hand a little bit, because today he had the ball in his hands to begin with, and it just made him, think more about offense, and maybe playing that position, it gave him the opportunity to get shots. But anyway, once he saw a couple go in, he was on. It was on for him. Luke Chappelle. I don't know who he is. I know he popped in a few streams ago when Andrew was talking about who he had his tournament with next. I don't know what his record is. Andrew, I'm still watching WWE, and they're good. I might have to use one of those moves someday. All right, time out on the court. All right, if you have not hit that like button, make sure you hit that like button for Coach, the old coach. You over here trying to be great. One of these days it'll happen. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Not the channel. Subscribe to my channel. Oh yeah, you can do it, Andrew. Just practice. Just practice. Next up, Western Conference semifinal action. Golden State versus Memphis. Stay tuned. I would have to do a little switching up, but I'll be right back.
Boston has made 15 more threes than Milwaukee. The largest in NBA history, the largest discrepancy, 18 in the NBA playoffs. That was Golden State over Oklahoma City back in the 2016 Western Conference Finals.
That's tough to overcome. We're talking 45 points.
Jason Tatum
Milwaukee is countered.
hits his free throws. 2 minutes 51 seconds left.
And you can expect another paint attack.
Boston, the first to reach 100.
Celtics have hit 101.
Antetokounmpo in the lane, loses the ball twice, and this time it's picked up by Al Horford. Jason Tatum brings it down straight to the basket, kicks that over to White. White hasn't hit any shots, don't want to shoot it. Got it back to Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum hits yet another three. Ladies and gentlemen, both scorers today for the Celtics have done their job.
Is he made the pass and then relocated again? Same thing we saw.
Shot is off. I think that was by Holiday, and Antetokounmpo knocks that out of bounds.
This is something that all guards
Al Horford has the ball now to White.
to do when they give the ball
White gets it over to Horford. Horford. Jason Tatum kicks it to Pritchard for 3. Is that Pritchard? No, that's not Pritchard. That is Williams off the bench for another 3. Grant Williams. And a foul's called. Is Draymond Green playing tonight for GS? I know he got ejected in game 1. I think he is. I'm going to try to get off here quickly after this game is over. Before I set up my next screen and see if I can get a look. Heck, I could get a look. Could I get a look right? I can get a look right now. Gerard, what's going on? Yeah, Andrew's watching WWE. He's trying to, getting some pointers and things from all areas, and I think that's intelligent. You want to get better. All right, let's take a look. Golden State. Let's see if they can. All right, so matchup predictor predicts that. Wow, Memphis 68.1% chance to win this game over the Warriors. Injury. Well, it wouldn't be injuries. I'm pretty sure he just got ejected out of that game. He'll still be able to play. Andre Iguodala. What? Is he still playing? He ain't playing. Okay, anyway, he's out. And Adams and none of those guys are playing. Okay. Let's be back.
Boston, Sam Hauser, the Wisconsin native, out of Stevens Point, Wisconsin, matching up against the team he grew up rooting for.
All right, looks like wholesale substitutions. So, with a minute and 22 seconds on the clock, I think I'll get out of here just a little early. You guys come and check me out on this next game, next broadcast. Serge Ibaka getting in the game, and the very end missed 2 shots right there. 49.5%. 49.9 seconds left. So the Celtics were able to hang on and get game number 2 to even up this series, even without Smart. Middleton still did not play for the Bucks. And a real quick rundown of the scores before I get out of here and get ready to stream the Cali versus Memphis. Antetokounmpo had 28 points, 7 assists, 9 rebounds, just that close from getting another triple-double. Portis 13 points, Holiday 19. Matthews had 4 points, and off the bench, Connaughton with 13, Carter with 2, Allen with 5, and they got a lot of the bench players in right now. For the Celtics, Tatum ended up with 29 points, 29 3 rebounds, 8 assists. Horford 11, Williams 10. White did not score, but Jaylen Brown 30 points. That's to lead all scorers tonight. 25 points in the first half did Jaylen Brown. And Williams had 21 points. He was 6 of 9 from the three-point line. Not bad, young man, not bad. And Hauser had 2. Pritchard came off the bench with 6 points. So with 14.1 seconds left on the clock, this game goes to the Celtics. And the next two games, going to be in Milwaukee. Ladies and gentlemen, see me in just about 10 minutes, maybe even sooner than that, because I'm getting ready to switch over. I'm going to watch and stream Golden State versus Memphis. All right, guys, thanks for joining me. I'll check you guys out in